Hello, Pisces. It's OMG Tarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. I'm going to start with the astrology reading cards as per norm, and then we're going to head into the tarot spread. So here we go. Okay, Pisces. Who's secretly talking about you? This could be their sun, moon, rising, or they could just be giving you the vibe of a Taurus. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. You talking about me, Taurus? Is you talking about us, dear Pisces? Because go ahead, because you like... Oh wait, no wait. Are you talking about me with like aggression? Because we haven't pulled the other cards yet. When a Taurus talks about you, usually with the Pisces dynamic, it's usually a protective one. So, you know, let's talk about nature. Let's talk about those spiritual things. You know, let's talk about that. It doesn't have to be negative. Then we have the Libra card. Okay, we have Libra up in here. 7th house. Shared relationships. Okay. The energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Let's pull the last card. Who is that? Someone secretly talking about you? That's a Scorpio. The energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, it's almost like you have somebody with the vibe of they could be like a serious person or not known to be the funniest person, but they're a very sturdy person. Very, very strong person and very responsible. Very reliable. Which is something that a Pisces would look up to and be like, oh my god, that's what I've been striving to be my whole life. And so finding balance between that type of energy and the Pisces energy, it just seems like a natural thing to progress right into that Libra-centric energy of relationships. And Libra is ruled by Venus, so that's pleasure. That's like, I want you near me. I like you. And Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus, so it's like, let's talk about pleasure. Let's talk about good times and high rolling, and let's talk about being content in general. And I feel like the thing that makes them feel most content to you is this depth of connection. Scorpios they go deep with the people that they know. That's my people. Spiritually, intuitively, I know that's my people. Think High Priestess energies. So let's have a look at your tarot spread and figure out what's going on, because, you know, Libra, Scorpio, they're pretty close, but Taurus and Libra, they're pretty close with that Venus. So we could go anywhere with this. Now, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, transformation, and Mars, conflict and aggression. So it's anybody's game right now, guys. Let's have a look at what the cards will say. So, Five of Wands in reverse. Five of Wands. You see the tussling, right? You see the tussling. Let's get it in frame. There's some tussling. Alright, then your next card is the Strength card in reverse, also associated with Leo. But that Strength card in reverse has me wondering things, guys. Has me wondering. Your next card is the King of Pentacles. I tell you, if this was a Scorpio reading, anytime Scorpio's in the mix, you gotta see some King of Pentacles energy or some prominent pentacles like Capricorn. For some reason. Your next card, the Magician in reverse. Huh? The Magician in reverse. Uh-oh. As we head towards the Scorpio energy, we got the Magician in reverse. That's Mercury energy. That's communication. That's somebody being a little manipulative. Oh my goodness. And your last card. Okay. And Saved by the Bell. Ew, I think there's something sticky on the ground. Anyways, so yeah, people are like, oh, you're so distracted. Like, I'm like, yeah, I am actually. Okay? You're gonna come to this apartment and clean it? Okay? Clean me out an unsticky spot. I don't even know why it's sticky. I have a cat though, so. Anyway, so then you have the Hierophant, who is associated with Taurus, but also this is, hey, we're already in the mix and in the vibe of thinking, hey, shared resources, relationships, harmony, balance. You want to bring me the Hierophant, who's Lord of commitment, Lord of marriage, proposals, wisdom, just very, very sound person, you know, very grounded. You're gonna throw that at me? Okay, well, I see you. well, I see you, because I think, Pisces, that this person's talking about you in a maybe spiritual way, maybe in a guiding way, maybe in a mentor type, I want the best for you type way. And you need some grounding. You need some grounding to bring balance to our dynamic. Okay? So when we look at the reading as a whole, we see 5. We start with the 5. We start with the 5 of Wands, and it's in reverse. What already was competition between people to get attention, it feels like maybe you just have this person's maybe you have this person's attention, maybe you have this Taurus's attention. They definitely want to highlight that Taurus energy, but there's an air of ego involved. Okay? Maybe the situation is that other people had this Taurus's attention, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio. Other people had their attention, and you watch them, you watch them. You waited 8 long months. They finally set up free. And then now it's your turn. Okay, I think that there were people, circumstances, actions that got in the way of there being balance in this relationship. Now this Leo energy would tell you, there's a lack of confidence in the relationship. There's factors that involve the need for emotional stamina, emotional intelligence, which there was an absence of. People, basically this person was like, okay, well, let me date this person, see how that's going, and that person, see how that's going, that person. And you're kind of like, well, if I wasn't first, I'm kind of insulted because I waited this whole time, and I didn't mean to wait, but you went to all these different people thinking you could find which was obviously in my eyes. And I had to endure that. I had to watch my soulmate, I had to watch my person go and do that. I had to listen. And it's not right. And so that's not cute. And there's a lot of fire behind that. And again, Mars, that feeling of a deep connection, that feeling of, I have some type of intuition about this person, and having to watch them talk to other people, possibly talk about you to other people. Okay? And then in comes the King of Pentacles. And I feel like this is the truth. This is the stability that kind of centers the reading and centers the perspective on you that this person has. Because maybe they don't see it. Maybe they didn't see it. They just thought everybody was in the running to becoming their whoever they want, what they were looking for at the time. And so they were like, okay, well, I'm just looking for something light. So I'm going to go with Mickey. I'm going to go with Janie. I'm going to go with Hank. Bobby this time. And then once they're like, ugh, I'm disgusted. Time to settle down. Oh, you're stable. You meet the requirements of what a Taurus wants. This journey was long. Yeah, that's what I like. A slow period of observation. Realize that you're a deep connection, deeper than I originally thought, because you were mixed up in the. How was I supposed to know? But the emotional stamina. The emotional, the length of time could be like it's like that. Whereas this person, well, all this time I realized it's a good thing. So there is this need to be, this person's looking at you from a place of, hey, I understand things. I'm more stable. You're more emotional. I will deal with that. I will figure out a way that you can, because I'm smart and I'm grounded. I'm not all up in my emotions. So I don't know what their love language is. Maybe they'll come at you with some, hey, I have flowers for you. And you'll be like, oh, yeah, I love peonies. Or they'll be like, hey, 2 tickets to the waterfront. You can dip your toes in. Oh, yeah, I love water. I am a Pisces. But something that's emotionally intelligent and something that kind of soothes the ego burn of all this competition around. So that's good. This person might even be a little manipulative, but I guess they're trying to find balance. You might see it as manipulative, but the magician is really like, hey, how can I get what I want, you want, and everyone wants? Get the tools so that we can get to that path or get on the right track towards where? Towards a real commitment, towards a relationship. Now, not necessarily this results in a commitment relationship, but it does seem like a deep connection that is more spiritual than anything. And that's where the grounding is compound. New word. That's where the grounding and the whole energy of the Taurus is like, hey, I'm very firm on who I am. Some people can be, hey, that's stubborn. Other people who are kind of scattered and wishy-washy will be like, oh my God, thank you. Can you ground me? Can you let me know when I'm too out there? Also, that's still a spiritual connection, right? So this person, I feel like they're talking about you, but it's not mean. So that's good. It's like figuring stuff out. It's trying to sort things out, and then it's observational. I realize things over time. Maybe they have to talk about how they what they observe so they can process things. Because you know this is not super emotional. There's no water up in here, and there should be, but there isn't. And the only little bit of water we have here is in the manipulative magician who's in reverse. So we think that this pace of this person, it's going to be very earthy. It's going to be very slow. It's not going to be, oh, I had butterflies and then I said, hey, you want to go to this fine dining place where I tried to impress you. It's going to be a, hey, you saw me date a bunch of people, and or you saw me around a bunch of people, and that's how we connected together. Even if this is a friendship, if this is a romantic relationship, it's like stuff happened. This is like those people who are like, yeah, we were in the same classes until grade 12, and then we didn't become friends till college. It's stuff like that, you know? But I think the more grounded person's gonna be the one who's like, hey, I observed you and I like what you do. Hey, you seek approval from me because I'm the earth and you're the water. But this Scorpio, there's gonna be a deep connection felt with this person. Maybe the acknowledgement of what makes this person so intrigued and wanting to talk to you is the dynamic that you have, the balance that you bring each other that maybe they weren't expecting. So, again, this could be Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, but it could also be a Leo and a double dose of Taurus right there. We have Mercury, so if you want to stretch, we could say Gemini, we could say Virgo, you know, but I think that's just communication. The communication will be a thing that you notice is, even if it's a few words, it's still, you know, no words is still communication. So I think that with this person, they'll probably be observing and seeing how circumstances play out with you. I don't feel like it's like gossipy gab. I feel like they're just talking about you guys like, really? It's a shame that I didn't write who's talking about you and scratching their chin while they say stuff. Because that's what it seems like. Like you're just trying to observe and figure out, hey, where do you fit? How do I... And it's taking long because you're like emotional and you're like, okay, well, my emotions are telling me that you're the one, so let's do this. And they're all like, okay, well, let me see all these people, because, you know, let me just see what's going on. Right? So there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video, all that stuff. Because YouTube, wow, they're doing me dirty. They don't want to share it. Why don't you want to share it, YouTube? I like you. How come you don't like me? Anyways, if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website. They go just like this. And so yeah, people who are like, I want a serious reading, just please, you know what's gonna happen. There's gonna be laughter. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.